Yes, it's grey, it's cold, it's sunny Southport, and we're back. Yeah, just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone that subscribed. Just gone over the 1,000 subscribers mark, so yeah, fantastic news. So thank you so much. Couldn't have done it without you all, obviously. So we're back in Southport for a 1,000 subscriber special, and we're going to have a look at what's going on, what's new, what's being knocked down, what's being built up, any new businesses we can find, and we'll have a little look around. Now I want to look specifically at the old Floral Hall, and you can just get from this jetty here, this little pier here, you can just see there in the background the old Floral Hall is starting to come down. So we'll have a little walk up and we'll have a look at that. Right, come on. Now you can see in there, most of it's come down. There's piles and piles of bricks. So most of the building has been demolished in the last kind of few days or a couple of weeks. You can see inside there, there's a bit of detail of the original 1930s building. Yeah, so Floral Hall, Southport. Right, we'll have a look from this side, from the lake side, see if we can get a bit of a better view. I'll get a bit closer on these gates, and yeah, we can just about see through the wire and mesh there, can't we? You can see the site there. Yes, I keep saying Floral Hall. I mean, Originally, it was the Floral Hall, which was built in the 1930s in an Art Deco style, and yeah, survived quite well. And then it was incorporated into the Southport Theatre and Convention Centre in 1973. It became part of that, and it was kind of rebuilt over the top of it with a bigger complex, bigger construction. And it went into the whole company went into liquidation in I think 2020. So yeah, then it was kind of, the site was kind of designated for a rebuild, and we're going to have a I'll put a picture of the building in here that's coming, that's designated for this area. And nothing was really happening for a couple of years, and then now it's just started to come down. Got the waterfront hotel there at the end. I've done a video on the waterfront hotel, so go back and have a look at that one if you're interested in this building and what the hotel's like inside. Yeah, let's just get you can see the roof here. Sort of wooden construction inside. Yeah, there's not a lot left, is there? Not a lot left. Just spotted in this corner one of the old Art Deco windows just up there in that corner, can you see? And then we've got the newer Convention Centre windows there, so you can see the contrast. Yep, it's all coming down now. Good, I just nearly get run over by a Mini. Right, we've got a picture on here of what it's actually going to look like. And on here, a bigger picture. What do we think about that? Do you think it fits in with Southport? That's the water side where we just walked. Just get a view from the front here. You can see the old pillars are still there, pile of rubble, and not a lot else. Seems now to be called the Promenade entrance. If you can see, can't see. The P's dropped off basically. All right, it's a bad joke. No, this is a business that has gone. I can remember coming in here in 2020 for Eat Out to Help Out. Do you remember that? Eat Out to Help Out. That was a crazy idea, wasn't it? How did that work? Yeah, this is completely empty. This used to be a sort of a pub restaurant in there. Yeah, completely abandoned that one now. That's one thing that's gone. It was it a hungry horse? Something like that. Right, as well as showing what's happening in Southport. Oh, Hall of Mirrors. We're also going to show what's not happening in Southport. And one of those things is Southport Pier. Now this has been closed a good few years, 2 or 3 years. This has been closed due to disrepair, needing sort of maintenance and upgrading, and it's still closed. I don't know. I've not really seen anybody working on it, maybe once. Assessors, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely, well, it's one of Southport's main attractions, a mile long, no, sorry, I tell a lie, half a mile. It's a half a mile long pier. And yeah, completely closed, so that's not so good, is it? Let's have a closer look. So yeah, this is the start of the pier. There's the promenade at the end and Funland. We've got there. There's the bridge now, the main road bridge across. And over here is the pier, we can see over. Yeah, not a soul on it. There's no one working on that, is there? Well, it is Saturday, but yeah, I don't think they're really working on it at the moment. Just not a lot going on. Now we're just into November now, so it's getting a bit colder and a bit darker, but this pier was used all year round. There's people on here like in the middle of winter when it's blowing a gale and you're hanging onto the side. It's all part of the fun, isn't it? It's all part of the fun of Southport. But yeah, come on, get that pier fixed. What is going on? What is going on? Can't cost that much, can it? Well, probably millions, but you know, it's got to be done. It's got to be fixed there. Come on. Right, let's have a look a bit further. Now you can see across the road there, we've got Leo's Bar. Now work has started on Leo's Bar. We've got the scaffolding that's gone up and that's starting to be repaired. So that's good news, very good news. It's a nice, fantastic Art Deco building there, Leo's Bar, yeah. Right, just made it onto West Street, so we're going to have a look in a Wayfarers shopping arcade. And oh, it's that a bit wonky. What's happened to the gimbal? I've lost my gimbal. Well, anyway, let's have a look in here. I believe there's a few changes happened in here. Let's go in and see what is occurring. Oh, we've got a coffee house up here. A little coffee house in the end there. That's a new addition. We've got the old pudding and pie downstairs. Still there. And a cafe in the middle. Got the hair lounge across there. And in here we've got, looks like studio art space in here. Yeah, Wayfarers Arcade suffered a bit with shops closing. It's a bit it's off Lord Street, but you've got to make an effort to walk down here, and it's not as popular as it used to be. And then we had in here, in this side, we had Beale's department store, which would come out at the back. Down here, you can see the old the old sign, which is Broadbents and Boothroyd's. That was the original department store. Then it turned into Beale's, and of course Beale's shut recently, and that's probably stopped a lot of people from coming out of the back there and into the arcade. So yeah, it's dying a bit of a death, but one or two new little enterprises have opened in here, which is good. You can see down there the main arcade there towards Lord Street. This huge unit here used to be, of course, the guitar shop, the old music shop. It had loads of guitars in there and all sorts, which was pretty good for people. That's gone now. But we have got, I've noticed across here, we've got Nina's Cigars, which looks new. I don't remember that. I think that's a new shop, isn't it? Smoker's Emporium. It looks like a new one, that one. I like the logo. Beale's, of course, closed. Big hole in the high street. Two more shops there, completely empty. And we've got the bookshop, and then another one that's almost that is completely empty. Coast, that was Coast. Let's have a little walk further on, see if there's anything new. Oath Lounge. That's a new one. Oath opening soon. One there for sale. Raw Superfoods, but closed on Saturdays. But that's a new one on that corner. Used to be just a bit further up there, but it's moved around. Delaris, that's a new one. The old shell shop. This patisserie closed down. Got Wetherspoons there. It's also closed down. Of course, we've still got the one at the other end of Lord Street. Yeah, that's George's place there. It's a new bar, new tiny little bar. It's opened up on Old Street. It used to be in the old Wimpy store. Who remembers the old Wimpy? Yeah, it's been also empty for years, so good to see that's being used. Hi, could I get a small Americano to take out, please?
Smooth coffee or dark coffee?
Sorry?
Smooth coffee or dark coffee?
Dark. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you. Cheers. The Anelli Hotel and Amici Bar there. Do you remember that place? Used to be, it's an Italian restaurant. Am I right? Let me know if that was an Italian restaurant. I think I remember it with an Italian pizza place, but it was closed down for years, and now that looks as though it's been bought and leveled up a little bit. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little whistle stop tour of Southport, and a few new things that have opened up there, a few things that have closed down as well. It's a mixed picture, like the rest of the country is also a mixed picture. They say for every one shop that closes, no, every one shop that opens, 4 close down. Is that true in Southport? I'm not so sure. I'd say probably at the moment 50-50 in Southport, so maybe not doing too badly after all. Some nice, couple of nice places opened up really. Could do with a lot more, of course. Yeah, so I want to say thanks again to everyone that's subscribed. Reached that 1,000 subscriber mark, so really grateful for that. Thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe below, and yeah, keep getting those numbers up, and yeah, getting more videos out. So lots more content coming soon. All right.